Welcome to Wealth Pivot. Before we begin, let me ask you something important. If you took money out of the equation for just a moment, who would the richest version of you actually be? Because real wealth isn't just about the numbers in your bank account. It's about control, confidence, freedom, and having a clear sense of direction. Becoming that person isn't a single breakthrough moment. It's a process. Most people spend their entire lives chasing outcomes instead of building their identity. But psychology shows us something powerful. According to research popularized by James Clear, your behavior is a direct reflection of your identity. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of who you believe you are. The moment you start seeing yourself as someone who plans ahead, thinks long-term, and takes responsibility for your future, your actions naturally begin to align with that identity. The richest version of you starts in your mind long before it ever appears in your bank account. Wealth also follows momentum, and momentum is created by compounding. This is something most people completely underestimate because they're looking for fast, dramatic results. But compounding doesn't reward intensity. It rewards consistency. Albert Einstein famously called compound interest the most powerful force in the universe. And that principle applies to so much more than just investing. Your knowledge compounds. Your discipline compounds. Those small habits you repeat every single day are quietly separating people over time. This is exactly why individuals who start with ordinary beginnings can end up with truly extraordinary outcomes. It's not magic. It's math. One of the biggest obstacles standing between you and your richest potential is a psychological bias called present bias. As humans, we are hardwired to prioritize comfort right now over a bigger benefit later. This is why so many people choose convenience over progress and immediate relief over long-term growth. The richest version of you understands this weakness and designs systems to overcome it. Automation, routines, and structure are your best friends because they remove emotion from your decisions. When your good actions happen by default, progress becomes almost inevitable. You're no longer fighting against yourself every single day. Another defining shift happens when you stop outsourcing responsibility for your life. Behavioral studies consistently show that people with an internal locus of control, those who believe their actions, directly shape their outcomes, achieve far greater success, both financially and in life. The richest version of you stops blaming circumstances, the economy, or other people. Instead, you start asking better questions. The question isn't, why is this happening to me? The question becomes, what can I do with what I have right now? That simple shift in perspective is a game changer because it puts you back in the driver's seat. Energy management is another overlooked element of building wealth. High performers don't just manage their time, they manage their focus. They intentionally simplify their environments, ruthlessly reduce distractions, and fiercely protect their mental bandwidth. This is why you see so many successful people following strict routines, limiting the number of unnecessary decisions they make, and actively avoiding chaos. Clarity creates speed. Simplicity creates consistency. And consistency is what builds wealth. When your mind isn't cluttered with noise, you have the space to think clearly and make better long-term decisions. There's a powerful real-world example in the life of Warren Buffett. Despite being one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet, his lifestyle is remarkably simple. His investment decisions are patient, and his behavior is emotionally controlled. His incredible success wasn't built on flashy moves or trying to perfectly time the market. It was built on fundamental principles, long-term thinking, emotional discipline, and an unwavering commitment to the basics. The best part is, these traits aren't exclusive to him. They are skills that can be trained and developed by anyone. This leads to another essential factor, skill growth. Economist Gary Becker's human capital theory demonstrates that investing in your own skills often produces far greater long-term returns than financial assets alone. The richest version of you is constantly increasing your own value. You're always learning, adapting, and improving. Your income follows the value you provide, and that value compounds over time, just like money in a savings account. What skills can you learn today that will pay you back for years to come? That's a question the wealthy constantly ask themselves. One of the most dangerous traps on this journey is trying to look rich instead of actually becoming rich. Social pressure encourages spending money for appearance to signal status. But real wealth is quiet. It's built behind the scenes, day after day, when no one is watching. The richest version of you prioritizes freedom over validation and progress over praise. You understand that the most valuable things money can buy are control over your time and options for your future, not just luxury goods that impress others. Here's the truth that ties everything together. Becoming the richest version of yourself isn't about one dramatic decision or a lucky break. It's about alignment. It's when your identity, your habits, your environment, and your daily decisions all point in the same direction. When that happens, money becomes a natural outcome, not the primary goal. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need anyone's permission. And you certainly don't need to wait for some magical moment in the future. You become the richest version of yourself the very moment your actions start matching the future you want to create. Thank you for watching Wealth Pivot. Subscribe for weekly insights on building stronger habits, a sharper mindset, and a wealthier life. Remember, the richest version of you isn't a fantasy, it's a direction. And you can start moving toward it today.